Okay, what I'm doing here is I got this part. This was the spring that I had in here, and this goes on and you press it down, you tighten your nut up. This was aftermarket. This came with the parts. If you watched any of my other videos, this was a full spring for the mini full. I'm putting the stock one back in. But before I do that, these springs right here, I'm going to replace them with the new ones and see if it's any better for me. I'm going to try to use these needle nose to grip if I can. And what I'm going to do is, I'll show you in a second. Alright. I'm going to take this, tighten it up here. I don't know how good this is coming out because I really can't see the other side of the, and pull. I don't know if that will work or not. As of right now, so far no. But I've did this on lawnmowers and stuff. That's why I thought it might work on this. Yep, it came right out. And that's all I did. If you can see that, I put it on there and pulled on it. So what I did is put it on here and picked it up near my body and just pulled. And I don't know what these stock springs are. This clutch came off the four-wheeler. This spring came off the four-wheeler. The only thing I kept was my original pulley. Because I didn't know if the grooves were different or whatever. So I didn't change that. They're probably the same the way they look. Let me see if I can get this other one out for you guys. Show you. Yeah, they're coming out pretty easy that way. That'd be nice if I can put them in that way. That way they ain't gonna be flying around my garage and I'll have to be looking, try to find out where they went. And what we're replacing them with is these blue ones. They're 1000. Probably a lot of people are like, what? But it's kicking in at 4,000 RPMs right now, and I like to have at least 2.5 to 3. And it's supposed to be for these, but they look totally different. Get this one back out here. The other ones are real heavy duty. I'll show you two of them beside each other here in a minute. And let's see if I can put them back in the same way. All I'm doing is holding this and I'm going to try to pull and push it in. And it did work. And see the size difference. This one's a real heavy spring. This one's like a thinner one. If you guys can see that. Doesn't look like these have any special way of going in. So all I'm doing is, I'll show you again. I'm clamping it on there, if you can see that. Then I'm pulling this way after I hook it on. Pulling, then when it gets so far I'll push it down and it'll hook. It's a lot harder than it sounds. But as you see up here, push that in there, I'll unclick it. Do not leave it like that, if you can see that. I'm tapping on it just slightly. Don't want to break anything because it's probably castling and it fits right in. Go for the third one. Then we're going to start putting this back together. Get it gripped real good. rip. I'm setting it in. Then all I'm doing, I don't know if you can see me, try to do it down here where you can see it, is pulling and pushing. I think I got that in all the way in the first shot. Just about. There it is. Now these look a little glassy. And there's another gentleman on here. I'll put him on the bottom. I keep on saying I'm gonna forget to, but yeah, this is real glassy. It's smooth. He takes real fine sandpaper, sand it so it makes a grip. But I'll show you when I got her back together. But what I'm gonna do is put this on here, set this on here, and you do not need one of them compressors that they say you do need. If you're very careful, I'm going to show you real quick. You can push it down. This one I can do about that way. Now the bigger spring, it's a little harder to do this one because they are under more stress. But what you can do is you take your knee or something like that, put it on there, and you can put that nut right on there. That's going to go like that. I'll go ahead and show you. You want to make sure you put it on the same way you took it off. And you be very careful threading this. If it won't go on with your fingers, don't try to force it. Because this ain't a very big nut. It ain't real heavy or thick. Like right there. It looks like it's starting. If you guys can see that, but it's not right. See, I can't turn it. There, I think I got it. I'm going to take my impact, switch it. I'm only going to hit the trigger once. It's a light impact, it won't hurt it. Now I'm going to go ahead and tighten it up. This is an 18 volt impact 1/4 inch, so it's real small. There ain't really enough in that impact to do any damage. And there it is. It's back together. Like I said, I'm going to get some sandpaper. I'll show you real quick. I got some over here the other day. Seeing and remember where I put it. Because that's what we need right now. I could do it with like a buzz wheel, if you can still hear me. But this other one he said, I know it's got 99 in his YouTube name. And if he does it with sandpaper, I'm doing it with sandpaper, because that gentleman really knows his stuff. Well, let me go ahead and find the sandpaper, and that'll be part 3 of me putting it back together and firing it up and showing you guys. And see it. So, until then, thanks for watching. Wait, watch part 3.